Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining. Welcome. Thank you for joining wherever you're joining us from. Thank you for joining the program. I appreciate you wherever you are connecting this program from. Please like and share the program. Like and share to family and friends. Like and share to those that are close to you. Like and share to anyone you can be able to reach. You're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you. Thank you for your contributions. You're welcome. DJ Daga, thank you for joining. Yeah, it was nice. Thank you so much, DJ Daga. And now it was okay. Thank you for joining. Please like and share on your platform as you join us. Help us to share so that we can reach to as many people as possible. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Please like and share the program. Like and share the program on your own platform. Share to family and friends. Try and invite one person. As you join us, make sure you invite one person. At least one person. Any WhatsApp group that you belong, make sure you share the program in that WhatsApp group. Share to at least one WhatsApp group. Invite at least one person. Not to come to pass, that heaven and earth will cease to exist. You opened your mouth to bless mankind to the coming of Yahweh Yeshua, who came here and said, let your kingdom come on earth as it is in heaven. Those words can never be in vain because they are anchored upon your holiness and your magnificence. That is why in the end we know that Biafra will come, that these children that we have given birth to all over the world, and their children, and their children, and their children, as long as they give birth to them and they are Biafrans, they will worship you in truth and honesty. Through this very work we are doing, mankind will come to understand you. Let your miracle be wrought in our lives. Let us witness and behold your magnificence, your holiness, your mystery, and your grace under our command. O Lord of hosts, we call upon you. We call upon you to heal. We call upon you to provide succor to those of them who are inconsolable. We ask you to come and strengthen those who are weak. We ask you to restore hope where there is hopelessness. We ask you for inclusion where there is destitution. We ask you for one brotherhood, one camaraderie, one bone, one blood, and one flesh of your children. The Efiks and the Bibios, the Izon, the Shekiri, the Isobos, and also those of them from Isoto. We are traveling all the way to the lands of Igala. We are moving on from there to Idoma, to Igede, to the territories of the Igbo land. All these places we dedicate unto thee. All these lands of yours, we ask you to cover it with your mercy. Because Biafra will come, and when it does, we will dance on the streets. I'm telling you, By the time that we are done, humanity will think that we are mad, we are drunk in your glory, and rightfully so, because your kingdom will come to rest upon this very earth. That very kingdom is the unadulterated, non-negotiable sovereignty of the Republic of Biafra, that your will may be fulfilled in our time. All this we pray, all this we ask for, in no other name apart from that name that belongs to you. I had in so he said,
thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for connecting. I appreciate everyone that has connected to this very program. Wherever you are joining us from, we appreciate you. We welcome you to this very program. And we say, may Chukwu Okike Abiama continue to guide you, protect you, secure you, and give you more wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. You're welcome, Owen Palace. Thank you for joining, Owen. Dochukwu, thank you so much for joining. I appreciate every one of you that have connected to this very program, those who are commenting and those who are not commenting, wherever you are joining this program from. If you are joining from Biafra land, you're joining from Asia, Europe, America, Australia, Canada, New Zealand, you're joining from Russia, you're joining from China, we say good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Accept our greetings according to your time zone. I appreciate you and I welcome you to this very program today. Remember, in this very platform, if you are coming for the very first time, don't forget to make sure that you click the notification so that you'll be notified each time we come online. And most importantly, remember that in this very platform, this is a platform that is under the Biafra Republic Government in Exile. This is a platform that is supporting our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa. This is a platform that is under the command of our Supreme Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. In this platform, we speak the truth and nothing but the truth. In this platform, we don't come here to preach propaganda. We do not come here to instigate violence. We do not come here to preach hate. What we do here is to encourage Biafrans as much as we can. What we do in this platform is to give our best to make sure that the Biafran people do not lose their focus. That is what we are concentrating on. So as you join this very platform, I will urge you to be prepared and ready. And also, it is an interaction section, an interactive section. You have the right to join me on this very platform. That is why I pin up a link there. When you look around, you are going to see a link that is being pinned there. All you have to do is to click on that link and you will be on this platform with me and make your contribution. Whatever contribution you want to make, you are very, very free. As long as you keep it civil, you must not agree with everything I say. If you have a contrary opinion to what I'm saying, click the link, come in and make your contribution. It is welcome. We will not insult you. We will not attack you. Nobody knows it all. We are all putting our heads together to have a meaningful direction. That is what we do. So as you join this platform, please, if you want to join us to speak your mind, or maybe you have a message for the Biafran people, for our Prime Minister, for the Biafra Republic in Exile, just click the link and you come in and make a contribution. I appreciate everyone that have joined. And today, we have to do what we know how to do best. You see the topic I chose today, that a hunter has now become the hunted. And the Idwakanon has commenced and will continue. The hunter has become the hunted. For a very long time, the Biafran people have been hunted. For a very long time, the Zoological Republic have been hunting on the Biafran people, using their terrorist military and the police, using their security outfit like Ibubago, the criminal Ibubago formed by Buhari, using their Department of Saboteurs against the Biafra people. They have been doing this and they are enjoying the free ride. They have been doing it and they enjoy it and they appreciate it within themselves. At a point in time, it seemed as if the Biafran people are helpless. But I bet you that today, it is no longer business as usual. In this era of the new dimension, it can no longer happen. They can no longer hunt us anymore. We can no longer fold our hands anymore and watch them smoke our life away from us. They have done it for so many years. When we came out to protest, they opened fire on us. Remember Mpo massacre. Remember the Python dance. Remember so many other incidents where Biafrans were mowed down while they were praying. On several occasions, they have been doing this at will without any response from anybody. We didn't fight back. All we are doing is to demand for our freedom. The only thing we did was to raise the flag of Biafra. That was the highest weapon we had, the flag of Biafra. But at every point in time we raise that flag, they come after us and they open fire. So many innocent Biafrans lost their life in this cause. We lost children, we lost mothers, we lost fathers, we lost uncles, we lost brave men and women until we got to this stage. Do not forget, we lost the parents of our Supreme Leader Nnamdi Kanu. We lost the parents of our Supreme Leader Nnamdi Kanu to these criminals for no just cause. They took their lives because they were standing for the truth. And today they are no more. As if that is not enough. Today, our Supreme Leader Nnamdi Kanu is still in the hand of the enemies. And yet, some people think that the sacrifice is not enough. Some people still think that we're not done enough. We have done more than enough. And I tell you that today, we can no longer fold our hands and be hunted. We are going to hunt down every criminal that is standing against the Biafra struggle and have participated in one way or the other to take the life of innocent Biafrans. They will be hunted down. It doesn't matter how long it takes. It doesn't matter where they are. We will get them down. You're welcome. Thank you for joining. Can you hear me?
Hello.
Hello, you're welcome. Thank you for joining the program.
Good morning.
Good morning. Ademma.
Afam Tochukwu, Nnakpo from Libya.
Okay, Tochukwu from Libya. Thank you so much for joining.
Afam Tochukwu Lejeme, I'm from Imo State.
Okay, you're welcome.
Yeah. One obi aṅụrị dị m ụtọ ihe a first time ekpo. But m na watch, m na-efolo on online every time. Both odogwu nwoke Samuel Ekpa, nwoke ọma ọ ga-adịrị mma. Nwanne even na Libya ya m na-ahụ ihe a na-akpọzi m nwa Samuel Ekpa. M na-agwa ha nsogbu adịrị na ọ ga-emecha na ọ ga-adị mma. Nwanne Chukwu ga-agọzi ọnụnọ nna nwanne obi aṅụrị dị m eziokwu. Ụmụnne m ama ihe ọ na-arụ fa eziokwu. Ụmụnne m amara ife ọ na-arụ fa. Ọ na-atara anyị eziokwu. Chukwu nna ga-agba ọnụme. Nwanne daalụ. Ọ ga-adịrị ndị Biafra niile na mma. Daalụ my brother. Ihe nwere ikwu ihe ọdọ m ga-etikwe n'okwu gbasara maka nwoke ma ndị ke ga na-agwa ndị mmadụ ịma ndị be anyị enwe ndị na-aghọtacha ihe ndị a na-eme. Ndị a na ihe a na-aga na-awụ ị na-receive ndị be anyị ụmụazị na ndị a machara ihe. Even this morning m na-awọchi the video na m na-ekwu n'obi m ya wụ na m nọ na Naịjirịa na m ga-aga jụọ dị man si ya mgbe ndị Fulani na-egbuchi ndị be anyị ndị a na-apụtara enwe onye bịa zọọ ndị be anyị enwe onye pụtara bịa zọọ ndị be anyị. Ndị Fulani gburu ndị be anyị ka enwere ka a na-eme onye ọbụla na-agadị n'ala Igbo all because of Samuel Ekpa. Ya wụ na onwe ha wọchị ihe niile eme na Plateau steeti ihe niile eme n'ala Hausa. My sister na onwe n'ala Hausa m distọbgide ya lata n'ala Igbo. Beti ịma na ihe na-eme n'ala Igbo onye ọ na-atụ ụjọ. M na-agwa esi ya na ọ ka mma na ihe na-eme emere n'ala Igbo karịa ime n'ugwu Hausa.
Yes.
M na-agwa esi na ihe ọ ka mma na asọmpi mmiri n'ala Igbo karịa ime n'ugwu Hausa because ọ ka mma mmanụ nwụrụ n'ụlọ karịa ịnwụ n'ama. So na-agwa so nwanne ihe niile a na-eme wụ amụta a ga-eji wee stop all this man because ihe a we deceive youth ideceive ụmụaji na ndị a nwere ihe ama enwere one of my brother akpọrọ m yesterday na-asị m biko na ke maka Samuel Ekpa ka na onwe link na mmadụ na ọ na-anụbeti na ọma watch m send ole the link enwere some of them na watch na mmadụ na-ama ihe na-aga so biko ihe ọnụ ga na-atara iwu naanị m ga-ekwute onye ga na-atara iwu ndị ka na-aga edeceive all this our youth na amadụ something atara ya ka stop one time ka ha were na-emebi our youth because ha na-emebi our youth anya mara enwe titi m n'obodo anyị nwere president bet ha na-enwe ọkụ steady for many years ha na-enwe ọkụ bet ha enweghị president ọkwa ha na-alụkwa ọgụ na-alụ ọgụ everyday bet ha na-enwe ọkụ our country anyị enwe ọkụ anyị enweghị ụzọ anyị enwe mmiri anyị ụrụ salary ka a na-akwụ the citizen no respect obodo a nọ na-enwe onye obodo a ga-apụta kwụsị onye obodo a ya akwụsị ya n'ụzọ mewe embarrassment ọ pịawa ya ụtalị ọ gbaa ya egbe ọ dịrị possible eti na aba ndị polisi na-eme any citizen a na-eme embarrassment mpụta na Libya sentazi ọ na-ewe m iwe evre nwere ga-ajụ m si na ụmụ Biafra ọsụ m Libya people ọsụ m ka ebe o Biafra m si ya Biafra na ọ Biafra na ọ ebe m si ọsụ m oke m si ya na awụrụ m Nigeria is mishways Nigeria adịrọ mma so mụ adị m proud na awụ m Nigeria nwanne right from time nna m mụrụ m atụbe m vote atịbe maka na vote na Nigeria enwe m paspọtụ Nigeria o nwere sinsi nda nna m na nna m gbara m enweghị gbasara m ihe gbasara Nigeria na-atụ m ụtọ so obetu ọwụ ndị be anyị na-aghọta ihe a na-ekwu ha ga na-efili na ọnụ nwawa ọnụ pụta ọ na-asọskraịbụ ọpụta na-ekwu mebi na ọ na-enwere ọrụ ọnụ nwebụrụ onye na-enwere ọrụ onye ọbụla nwere ọrụ bet ihe ọ na-eme ka ọ dịrị anyị niile mma ihe ọ na-eme ka ọ dịrị anyị niile mma enwere onye na-enwere ọrụ dị nọ na ịnwere bet ị na-eme sọntịn ga-adịrị anyị niile mma ka ọ dịrị Igbo niile mma ebelive na Chukwu nke oge abịa ma ga-emere anyị ndị ọdụ gọvanọs ndị ile n'ala Igbo Hope Uzodimma gọvanọ Imo steeti ihe niile nchi niile ọ gwụrụ ọ ga-aka isi ya ga-abịa n'ọnụ ụmụaji niile ọdụ uho Innocent so niile o gbule n'ala Igbo ọ ga-anụ like this ọ ga-adị ndụ beti ga na-atọ ya ụtọ ọ ga-adị ndụ ya ga na-atọ ya ụtọ ihe niile n'ala Igbo ọ dị niile ihe niile nga ha hapụ aka ma onye isi anyị iwu Nnamdi Kanu odogwu nwoke ọ ga-adịrị mma ibi m na-ekpe ekpere m na-eti ya n'ekpere sometimes na-adị Nnamdi Kanu na mma ọ ga-adịrị Nnamdi Kanu ọ ga-adị ndụ ọgụda anwụ enwe mgbe a na-ekwu m na-agwa ma wife ya sị ya ihe a ha na-ekwu na Nnamdi Kanu na ojirarị na ome nke enweghị ga-eme ya na-agwa ma wife ya enweghị ga-eme the man ya hụ na ọ ga-anwụ na ngwa enesis enweghị ga-eme ya ọ ga-apụta so nwanne ihe m ga-ekwudo ebe ọ ga-adịrị gị na mma thank you so much gọzie gị na imere m invite this morning ọ ga-adịrị gị na mma
Benghazi or
mba m nọ Tripoli
okay
nọ Tripoli
anything you are doing just be very careful and on the right path already if anything make it just like in Kenya that place they sensitize people ebe ọ na onye ọbụla anọ I can have women now, them educate because some of us are not pay attention. Some of us don't pay attention. Even some of us not abroad. We have a mail in a mail. But there's nothing. I am a Jim stop. We may what we are doing because I go too far.
Yeah, have late. Na gwa nwunye m sometimes si na ha bịa late. Enwere ndị m na-agwa na Nigeria, enwere ndị m na-akpọ ngwa sị ha na nwunye m chọrọ egwu ọnụ. Hapụga ọnụ na-egwu na Samuel Ekpa. Na Samuel Ekpa na-emebi na enwere ha na-afụ na Nigeria na zu kọntrị amara ihe dị ma ha amara ife na onye niile a na-arụ ọrụcha na Europe ọzọ mbọsọ ọ ga-afụ ya asụ egbe m n'ala Igbo onye m na-agwa ndị ụmụnne m nọ n'ala Igbo sa ha fụgetara na ama ihe ọ na-eme na ọgwụ mgbe ọ ga-afụ ya asụ n'ala Igbo bụ ọrụcha na ihe niile na Igbo ndị Europe niile na ọrụcha na everything na ya ọ chọziri ime na awụ mbọsọ ọ ga-eburuzie na erute n'ala Igbo ya asụ egbe enwezighị bịa nwezighị ndị oyibo ga-eme because ndị oyibo niile afụ everything m na-agwa ha sa na enwe ndidi na ọ ga-adị mma enwe mgbe m na-agwa ha sa sitato ma ọ bụrụ na ọwụ mebie na ọwụ sọntịn na ị na-emere fọsa ma ịkpa enwere obodo a kịta na enwere mgbe a ga-esu na ha alụọ ọgụ ịma obodo ọfụma mgbe adụbio tishi wee jọọ m ebe m na ama m na ịda awe enwe mgbe a ga-eme ha bido lụọ ọgụ gbawa egbe onye ọbụla agbachie nwe onye ga-aga ọrụ betika awa atụghị sitato nwere ka sit at home because okay na ga-epụta na ọtụ na ebido gbawa egbe na everywhere ju a na-agba egbe a na-agbolichi ị ga-agbape shop ị ga-agbape shop betikezi ihe mere ego na onwe gị na-enwe ike isi it at home just ihe nọ dị a gọọmenti ọhụụ nwa na-elu ozu mgbe mụnwa na nwanne mgbe mụnwa na-arụ ma m na-agba my fence ka m na-agba my fence my mom at send all my mom ego sị m na sit at home dị m si ya yes na adị ma wee emepekwe shop ya gagorokwe the thing ọ chọrọ n'igo
Exactly.
ahụ business ka mma ka enwere mgbe ị ga-agba los ọ bụ Nigeria gọọmenti gbara los
Yes.
achọrọ m igo the thing on Monday ego nwe m on Monday ọ dị on Tuesday shop emepe m ga-agoro the thing so mụ na onwe m na-asef na m chọrọ igosi something na m mewezie ka m goo onye on Saturday because of sit at home ga-anọ on Monday
Yeah.
so beti mana ndị be anyị ọwụ ndị ajọ ma abịa na-edisive ndị be anyị na-eme ha ka ma nwanne ama m na ọ ga-adị mma Biafra ga-abịa ekele dịrị Chukwu na edo nwere somebody
most of the thing na-afụ online is most of them propaganda. Ndị be anyị na onwe ha ma nke bụ eziokwu. I mana enwere some few people that enweta information information ahead of this of people, but the majority of people here got sit at home ha ma the implication of sit at home. Only one the effect of sit at home ha ma the gain we are making the sit at home. And there is no way it will stop. No matter what they do, they can't stop it. And we're making progress. Our people are doing much more. Mazin Nande can all go on around. Mazin Nande can preach a lot of message. The only thing I need to get out is to remind the people. Remind that if Mazin Nande can do. And when you find a good way for even in
ọ naanị ihe na-ajụfa ana m ajụ ha saa ihe niile Nnamdi Kanu kwuru ha gụpụrụ m ha akpọọla m ofu na ihe niile o kwuru na-emezu ihe niile Nnamdi Kanu kwuru mezu enwe nke gụpụrụ m and nwanne ihe m chọrọ ịgwa gị onye nọ ndụ onye ọbụla nọ n'ụwa na-amara eziokwu nwanne ọ na-aghọrị onwe enwe onye na-amaghị ihe wụ eziokwu enwe onye na-ama nke wachi and enwe onye na-amaghị ihe dị mma enwe onye na-amaghị ihe wụ ihe ọjọọ onye ọbụla asịghị na ọma ihe wụ ihe ọjọọ ọ wụ onye ashị ọ na-eti gị nri n'ike ọ wụghị nri n'ike ka ọ na-eti nri n'ọnụ so ndị niile na-anọchi n'ala Igbo anyị na-eme all these things ama ma ha na-eme because of na time ha erugo ka ha na-eme na ọwụ because of the change gọọmenti the zoo gọọmenti nyere ha country value cow m na-agwa my friends ya igbo hala one cow any country igburu ihe ọbụla mere gị igbo one cow n'ala Nigeria na-azụ na man of 50 ga-anwụ na that state ihe so m na country dị ihe a ka ote m ga-echi wee mpụta my father gwara m adị m obere mgbe my father gwara m sị m Nigeria ga-adị mma my father mgbe m dị obere ruo kịta na ịchọkwa ka m bịakwa ka m gwakwa nwa m nwoke the same thing God forbid amagwa nwa m nwoke m bịate nna m gwara m sị m Nigeria lee na ọ ga-adị mma ama m biri eji mba nna m anwụrụ nnọkwa na ịchọkwa m mụpụtakwa nwa nwoke m bịakwa ngwakwa nwa m nwoke Nigeria ga-adịkwa mma mba na enwe ihe mmadụ na-emezi ya amazi na ọ karị nwanne enwe m chọrọ eji biko achọgidere m link ama m na-ejiri m ego betu obi aṅụrị na-atọ m nwanne ka m gwa gị eziokwu ifi n'obi aṅụrị na-atọ m gbasara Biafra karịa gụwala oru dị eziokwu
obiọma na-akpa anyị nke every one of us onye ọbụla abụ nwa afọ Biafra onye ọbụla nwa afọ Biafra ọbara Biafra na-eflo n'ime mana orugo nso na Biafra nọ nso all the very very close all the very very anyị abago Biafra aba already ọ for ndị amaghị ife anyị nwa
2001
we can see it
2001 m na-adị nnọọ so happy mfọala ihe ọgwụ gbasara maka Biafra ọ na-adị m nnọọ so happy nnọọ m na-enwe obi aṅụrị na-akpa m mfụgodo all this Nigeria Biafra soldiers ha na-ekwu okwu like this m na-adị nnọọ so happy enwe mgbe m ga-anọ m na-agwa nwunye m sị m ya hụ na m ji nwere ego ka Obi Obama ọ dakote na ebi na-enwe ike na ana m egwu ha amileshọn ifi na ebiri ihe ka m na-agwa ma wife ekwela amileshọn ọsị m na Biafra people na amụka nke alụlegwu nsị mba ha ga-ama na Chukwu nna ga-eme Biafra ga-abịa Biafra ga-abịa nwanne biko enwere ị ga-atara ihe gị sendọla m dis akant nwanne obere atọlụ a sị na anyụkọ mamịrị na ọgba ọfụfụ atọlụ nwanne Olivia ka na ịmazi link ị ga-esendịrị ma ọ bụrụ akantị Nigeria
ka nye gị here my WhatsApp number.
Okay.
So if you know the WhatsApp, then I can send you
for the WhatsApp.
You want for the WhatsApp, yeah. Just add me to the WhatsApp, then From there, I can now be able to relate to you. Any question or anything at all you need, we can be able to get it for you from there.
Yes.
Let me
I love it. I love him. Nile struggle for Biafra. Both Pastor Bam Bam Bam. I love him. Yeah, so much. Everybody. Everybody. I'm for last. I'm for. I'm not 2 days. Ya na after my gba bia mbia kwu okwu obi na amapụ m iwe na-ewe m. Obi na amapụ m na ka ebe nwoke mara ọgwụ ojikwa ahụ.
All you feel the blood of Biafra on him. Once you have the blood of Biafra in you, you need the money your guy, you join all Biafra. You need the
agwa ihe m na ndị obi gara ya ndị obi agwa ihe m na ha gara ya Chineke ụmụnne obi agwara m ha sị ha nwanne eji m another phone kpọọ dị nọmba
okay +601
+601
72
sorry okay 601
yeah 72
72
94
94
70
70
35
35
yeah
okay mecha m ga-adị gị
okay
nwanne oge nchọ n'ikwute
yeah
this Biafra anthem ihe a ekwesịrị ime ya n'Igbo
the national anthem of Biafra
ekwesịrị ime ya n'Igbo
ihe eji agaghị eme ya n'Igbo mana Biafra ahụ sọsọ Igbo na
nwanne ịgwago eziokwu ehetiri m oyibo na ndụ m ihe mere etiti mere across ma ehetiri m ihe ọbụla gbasara white ehetiri m ha na ndụ m right from mgbe m dị obere
but ihe na-ekwu translation I think I translated Igbo in as much as Biafra ahụ Igbo anyị nwere central language a na-use for now oyibo ka anyị ka nwee ike ime accommodate everybody but every ethnic group nwere ike ime translate that national anthem on their own language. Ndị Igbo nwere ike ime translate on their own language. Ndị Ijo their own language. Everybody, but ihe anyị na-ekwu is a very good suggestion.
nwanne enwe m nsogbu ihe ahụ ofu ihe mma wụ na ọ Biafra bịa ọ English ka ọ nọ ihe nwe Biafra bịa chọrọ m mmadụ bụ ka ọ wa wụ ibere enwe mgbe m na-awọchị ndị na-agba kweshọn na-ajụ sa ma ịkpa nke emekwe nke ọ na-ajụ kweshọn ya a na-ajụ Biafra bịagodu akpụghị ya ọ na-ajụ nwanne Chukwu gọzie ego ọrụma ọfụma ịtara ego ọ ga-adịrị gị na mma
Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay, so much.
All right.
Because ịgwago eziokwu ka o si wee dịrị m nke m na gị kwure today sef enwere ike ndị ọda agịrị
okwu. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, my brother.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, bye. Okay. Yeah. So, my fellow Biafrans that is watching any place you are watching from, I appreciate people who are watching. Please like and share the program. Like and share the program. As you all know, we are today discussing about important issues that concern every one of us. And this issue that concerns us is our freedom. In the era of this Biafra issue, as I'm saying, that the hunter has become the hunted. The hunter has become the hunted. And the Ido Akanono, we will intensify it. If you never reach your doorstep today, you go reach on tomorrow. You're welcome, my beloved brother. Thank you for joining. Thank you so much, my brother. Can you hear me, my brother?
Yeah, Brgie, I can hear you.
Yeah. So you're welcome. Thank you for joining.
Yeah, I've tried to join, but it's like they only allow one person at the moment.
Yeah, it's just one person. Two people cannot come at a time. It's just one person.
Yeah, I noticed it.
Thank you for joining.
Yeah, I greet you, my brother, Chiefs.
Yeah.
Our people should begin to ask questions. They should begin to know that Biafra is here already. And this battle that British just began now is a third battle. This is not 1967. They should know that one. Okay, since in 1967, it's now that British know that they are going to open embassy in Enugu for visa collection. You can come to Enugu to apply for British to travel to London. You don't need to go to Abuja again. Since in 1967, does these people think they were stupid, or does these people think that maybe we are joking, that we don't know what we are doing? And they are bringing their navy warship down to Nigeria to come and help them fight insecurity. Insecurity that them themselves cause. They have used Obi to try and fool our people, but it didn't work. Because I told people around me, I told them that Obi did not come to fight for Nigeria presidency, that they only brought Obi because of the corruption in Obi. They brought him, tell him, this is what you are going to do. Your role now is to make sure that your people participate in this election that is coming. If you
Exactly.
don't do it, we are going to leak your secret of your corruption, how you save money, that we are going to leak the secret, and the Nigerian government is going to come after you and arrest you, and you'll be in jail. So the last option for you is to do what? Is to lure your people to the election. After the election, then nobody's going to talk to you. Our agreement with you ended. But people don't know. There is people who see far. There is people who see far. There is people who see something before it happens. There is people who God, by the special grace of God, I have that grace that God do reveal something for them before that in place. Understand? I keep on shouting it, telling people, leave all this obedient movement. Okay, now he has gone to court. Is it not what Simon Ekpa said that they used to judge Obi in court?
Exactly.
It was exactly what Simon Ekpa said. Now he's still fooling people. The gullible one are still following him that they want to go to Supreme Court to go and do what? Okay, you say you are going to court. Did you see Tinubu there? To tell you that he knew that everything is dead on arrival. But all I have to tell our people is this. And that market leader that I saw in what is it called? Ninewi, he should respect himself. Oh. So many people have died in this struggle. People are angry. They should know that, they should understand that so many people are angry. So many people are angry. If you think you continue to fool our people, Intel are going around though. You should go and watch the life of those people who are bringing military to come and kill our people. Their lives, most of them are running helter skelter. Most of them have left Biafra land. They are no longer living in Biafra land. Though. Most of
Of
them are
course.
living in Abuja. Then Soludo will send you to come and tell people because their plan is to use this what is it called clean up and the prayer to lay our people. From there, then they will tell them, you see, nobody's doing anything. Nobody's chasing you. Nobody shoot you. Nobody do this one. Open your shop. That is what they want. So why are you forcing people? Why are you writing people's name that you say you are going to write the name people who did not come? They should want that man, no? Or angel of death will visit him very soon if he doesn't know, because people are angry. All of us we are tired. Our people know the truth. You can't fool them anymore. They should go and ask the life of a Chief Edozim. I think they are taking him from one hospital to another. We know because he's vomiting blood. The money they pay you, you couldn't eat it with a good health. Our people should know one thing. The era we are now is not the era of looking back. The era we are now is era that everyone needs to be focused. Every eyes need to be on the ball. Every eyes need to be on the ball. The British can't deceive us anymore. It's because of the shine in us. It's because of the gift of God in us that British son in us that made them to use the Fulanese to hold us ransom.
Exactly.
That's why they're afraid of us. Because they know that the freedom of Biafra determines the freedom of all black race in the whole world. Because once we are free, check around. There's no Africa country or there's no black nation that is developed or being free totally
No.
from the shackles of these colonial masters. They will tell you that you are poor. We are not poor. It's only the mentality of Africa that is poor. The way they think, the way they reason. When we begin to reason like a human being, you will see we'll get our freedom. But I want people to know one thing. If you refuse us to, if you stand on our way on this freedom we are fighting for, your head will follow it.
For sure.
If you stand on our way, your head will follow it. Your head is not bigger than those people that have given their life and
That's
fighting
it.
for this thing. So if Soludo will buy you and sit in his house and ask you to come out to come and sacrifice yourself, so be it. But you have nobody to blame because as you know, okay, already.
Yes.
If Soludo call you, tell him, sir, I can't do anything. My hand is tied up. There's nothing he can do to you. The only thing he can do, maybe if Obuno were any position, EG, then he will sack you from it. It's better for you to save your life that you are trying to save your position than your life will be taken and that position will not maintain it. Because when you secure your life, then later position can come. But when your life
Exactly.
is not secure, position cannot come. It's better you fight for your future than something that you eat now and die now. So many people have given their self. The lives of Ikonso and so many of them, and Odumeri Ojuku them. Philip Airforms, so many of them, they have died for this cause. 3 million children were starved to death. You think that the blood of those innocent children that don't know anything, their cry will go scot-free. You think is that what you think? Because of change, you will sell your soul to the devil because of change. Not that what we are fighting or maybe what other people are fighting is for themselves alone. It's for the it's for the betterment of everyone. So that is it. But our people doesn't want to. Our people doesn't want to. They doesn't want to respect themselves. But I will continue. I'm still with
Thank you
you.
so much. Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you so much for that contribution. I appreciate you. Every Biafran, wherever you are, you have to know that we are in a different dimension now. It is no longer business as usual. My brother just reminded me of something. That issue almost escaped me. This issue of the British opening a consulate in Enugu, very laughable. If they like, let them go and bring anything and put in Biafra. It is too late. It is too late. Since they are independent up to now, it is only just yesterday that they begin to think of having a consulate in Biafra land. And what do we need that for? We don't need it. We do not need it. We don't need their consulate. And they say that the governor of Enugu State was talking to them, or he was pleading to them to establish a consulate. For what reason? Is that the achievement you have to do as a governor? You are still inviting the colonial master to come and take charge of Biafra land. You are now bringing them in to come and take control completely. And what has Ohanes Ndibo got to do with asking UK to come and open a consulate in Biafra land? For what reason? For what reason, to be precise? Where were you all this while? Where were they all this while when Biafra had been intimidated? They never asked for what they are supposed to ask for. Where we are there when they were sharing allocations, when the British give their so-called aid, when they bring their so-called aid, they take it to the north and share for them in the north. During the time of Muhammad Buhari, we saw on several occasions where aids came from the United Kingdom and they gave it to the north. And there was express instruction to focus on the north for development. Even when they borrowed money from the World Bank, the instruction was focus on the north. They bring money for agriculture, focus on the north. Why is it that these criminals are not talking about it? Or will never fought for it, never opened their mouth and speak. Governors never speak about that. But you are fighting for consulate. So that
Let
you
us
have
keep
a
it.
need, so that it will be much more easy for you to steal from Biafra land and take to the UK and store. So that it will be much more easy for you to carry your loot from Biafra land and transport to the United Kingdom and store for yourself. This has always been a criminal-minded people who has nothing to offer to us. You see, this is why we have cast vote of no confidence on these people. The Ohanes Ndibo, the elites, the so-called governors and politicians. These people do not mean well for us for any reason whatsoever. Why is it that at this particular point in time, when Biafra restoration is on the high gear, When every other country is running away from their colonial master, why is it that it is this time that you are going closer to your colonial master? Every other country in West Africa today, they are running away from the colonial master, setting themselves free. Why is it that it is this time that you chose to bring the colonial master close to yourself?
You never enter complete.
This is so sad. It is so sad and so disturbing. And when I see this kind of things, when I see it, I wonder where they keep their mind. I wonder where they keep their heart. I wonder the kind of human being they are. Now you begin to see the reason why we say you must not trust any politician. They are our number one enemy. Our prime minister have given them opportunity several times to repent. Every time they give an opportunity, they will turn it around to fight against him. Remember when Mazen Nandikanu gave them a golden opportunity to restrain their step and come back? Told them, whatever you know is your desire, put it forward, let it present to Biafra people, let them decide. What did they do? They went back and hold a meeting and they brought Python dance.
I can show the world, the face.
The Python dance took many lives of people. After taking many lives of people, and that Python dance was what made the parents of our prime minister to be lost.
Hi.
Hello, my sister. Hello.
She's my wife.
Okay.
She's greeting.
Welcome, madam. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
So, no matter what they do, no matter what you can never trust these people. You can't trust them in any way, in any manner. You can never, ever trust them. Every step they are taking is against us. Every step they take is against us. When you give them a chance to repent, they will plan evil against you. Mazen Nandikan gave them a chance. Instead of repenting, they went and brought Python dance. Mazen Nandikan lost his parents. We lost thousands of people. In the hope of Mazen Nandikan, many Biafrans lost their life. And up to today, it is still that same problem that Mazen Nandikan is suffering. That is still what is holding him today in DSS. Every time you give them an opportunity, even when the Mazen, remember there was a time Mazen Nandikan said that he held a meeting. He had a secret meeting with Johannes and Nibo, with Afenifere, with the Middle Belt. And in that meeting, agreement was that nobody should speak of that meeting or say what they discussed. The Afenifere kept their own bargain. They did not speak. The Middle Belt kept quiet. They did not speak. Johannes and Nibo, immediately after that meeting, Johannes and Nibo went and began to issue a press statement. They begin to tell the federal government how they are controlling Mazen Nandikan and how they will do everything possible to see that things works fine. After a private meeting, even in the era of Mazen Samanekwa, look at Mazen Samanekwa. The first time he gave them opportunity to repent, look at this one they call this Iwayan. When Iwayan came as Johannes Ndibo chairman, Mazen Samanekwa said that we put him on our good book. We literally took him and put him in our good book. And what did he do? He turned around and began to fight against the struggle. He turned around 360 degrees and began to fight against the struggle. Mazen Nandikanu gave them the opportunity. What did they do? They begin to issue bounty on his head to go to Finland and kidnap him. So you see, every time you give these people who call themselves politicians and elites opportunity to change, they will never change. They will never, ever change. That is why today we have opened a new page. Our Prime Minister made it very, very clear. Idwakanon have started. The Idwakanon, you can't escape it as long as you are standing against this struggle. Whether you are an elite, whether you are a commissioner, whether you are a minister, whether you are a governor, member of Ohanes and Igbo, whichever role you are playing and you are supporting the death of Biafran people, the destroying of properties of Biafran people, the burning of houses of Biafran people, we are going to visit you. It doesn't matter where you hide. It does not matter how many security you have around you. You will be visited. The angels of Chukwuokike will visit you. You cannot hide. If you like, go to Abuja and hide. If you like, go to Lagos. If you like, go to Sokoto. If you like, go to Kano. Wherever you hide, we will fish you out. Today, Hope Uzodinma is running from pillar to pole. Hope Uzodinma is running from pillar to pole, and he will not have a place to hide. If it doesn't happen in a day, it will happen in a week. If it doesn't happen in a week, it happens in a month. If it doesn't happen in a month, it happens in a year. Hope Uzodinma must face the consequence of everything he has done. He can never go scot-free. Likewise, every other person supporting him. Everyone supporting him, they will get it hot by themselves. We have started it and there's no stopping. For a very long time, our prime minister have been very, very calm. He didn't want to go to that direction. He was very calm. He didn't want to go to that direction because he knows that it's a very tough area to go. He was still giving an opportunity for them to repent. But the more we continue to wait for them, the more they continue to cause havoc. The more we continue to wait for them, the more they continue to delay the progress of the struggle. That is why finally, our prime minister have activated the force to face every internal conflict, whether you are a saboteur, sponsored internally or externally by the federal government or by a governor or whatever, whoever you are, whether you hear it with your ear, you hear it and you didn't speak up, you support it knowingly and unknowingly, you will pay dearly. There's no excuse whatsoever. No excuse. Because in the Biafra of today, there's no way you will tell me that you did something. Oh, I didn't know. There is nothing. Nothing like I didn't know. Anybody today that is doing anything against Biafra people is doing it purposely. Either you are doing it because of your greediness or your envy, your jealousy, your pride and wickedness. Those are the reasons that will make you do what you do, not because you didn't know. There is nobody today that have grown to age that will say he doesn't know what he's doing when you are fighting against Biafra people. You know why we are fighting. You know why we are asking for what you're asking for. You know what we are facing. You know the challenges that is facing us. If international community, people of the world can know how much more you that is a Biafran in Biafra land, you don't know the plight of your people. You don't know the plight of people. Before your own very eyes, you see people, you see houses of people who are under you being burnt down. And I asked them, which time did the Nigerian government put a law that says that an accused person becomes guilty without going to court? When did they change that law? I thought their law said that an accused person remains innocent until proven guilty. That is what their law says. So all the people they are taking their life in Biafra land, destroy their property, these are people who were accused falsely and they have not been proven guilty. At the same time, they impose penalty on them. And nobody is talking. Nobody is talking. Everybody is going about their business as if it is okay. When you speak, they say, why are you talking? And they face our prime minister. They call him a noisemaker. They call him names for saying what he's supposed to say, for standing up for what is right. We never forgive anyone that is fighting against this struggle. And more especially, the Igbo Biafrans. I tell you, if you are an Igbo Biafran and you're standing against this struggle, your own punishment will be worse than any other person. Even if others are forgiven, you will never ever be forgiven. Chukwu Okabia will not forgive you. Other tribes might be forgiven, but you, a Biafran, an Igbo Biafran, if you're an Igbo Biafran and you are standing against this struggle in one way or the other, you will never ever know peace in your life. You will never be forgiven. You will not go scot-free. Because that is the reason why Chukwu Okabia created you and I. Those of us that are Igbo Biafran, that is why we were created, to set Africa free, to set ourselves free, set Africa free, and set every race free.
Choose not even to set only Africa free. Do you understand? To set humanity free.
Exactly.
To set humanity free. For these evildoers that are ruling the world, for them to know that there is something called truthfulness. Because I see that this world, so many people doesn't want truth. I'm telling you the truth. I was watching the clip of that Igwe who was praying, saying that anybody who did not allow Hope Uzodinma to continue, that the gods of the land will kill him, as if he is the one commanding the gods of the land. As if he's the senior brother to the gods of the land that will go and kill someone who did not support a murderer of his people, a killer of his people. And the guy doing videos saying, why will this unknown government come and burn this man's house down? That the world doesn't want a good thing. What is good that man has done? Supporting the destruction of his brother. So those Ayano markets that was burned down in Imo State, is it not people that owns it? This is the livelihood of people. and you burnt it down to the ground. Those people that you burn their markets, so many markets that have been burnt down in Imo State, so many villages have been razed. People, you saw soldiers shooting people who were sleeping early in the morning in their house, killing. They don't even care whether an innocent child, a small boy in there. They were shooting radically, doesn't care whether an ant is passing or not. And it was your people. It was the same Igwe. It was the same Hope Uzodinma that ordered the killing of those people who did nothing. And that useless man is hard. Is it he was not born inside that house?
Very lucky. He's very lucky.
He's lucky. And you are telling me, you will come and tell me, as I am now at my age, when I was small, they would tell me Nigeria will be better. Then as I'm getting old now with my gray hair that is coming, I will start telling my children that Nigeria will be better. For how long? For how long? Choose. For how long? It is the hard time we face these people once and for all. And I know that our PM is planning something. If you think that we are going to stop, or if you think that Simon Ekpa is going to stop tomorrow, you must be joking. You must be joking. If you think that True Survivor will stop what he's saying to send this gospel of truth, you must be joking. Because people will continue to contribute. And I want Biafrans to know, yes, it's so hurting, it's so bitter that our leader was kidnapped, was betrayed and kidnapped. But I want people to know one thing: the kidnapping of Mazen Namdekano is God's mandate. If you follow his broadcast, you will know. He said that last broadcast, he said, those people who were born to restore Biafra, that this message is for you. He said, those people who were born to restore Biafra, this message is for you. It's not for any other person. In other words, he knew that a time like this will come when he will go inside, and those people who were born will come forward.
Yes.
Choose. Is all of us not COVID-19 Biafra? Are you not COVID-19 Biafra? What is it called? Akpara Wasone. Ajere. What is it called? All of us, all the media warriors that are fighting now, Ada Biafra, call all of them. Are they not the people who our leader was seeking for? Didn't our leader see Benjamin Madbugo when he said that he prayed and he saw nothing around him? Didn't he see Chikedozem? Didn't our leader see China Sanwuru? He see all these people, but he say that there is no man. There I see nobody around me. But Chuko Kagame promised him that when the hour come, I will send men for you. Which God have already fulfilled his word by sending you that are standing for at the part of the truth. By sending you at that comment section, commenting, telling our people what is true. By sending you that are sharing this video for other people to hear the gospel of truth. By sending you, our gallant men that are there in the bushes, fighting day and night, collecting the bullets for us. By sending you that are contributing your little token for those men in the bush to eat, and for granite to be purchased for them.
Yes.
That is the people that our leader was saying. When our leader say 100 men, and our PM told him that I am 50 in one, you think that if our leader come out now that people are not more than 100 men, the people that are on the ground are more than 100 men. If our leader was not kidnapped and he went to this battle with this bunch of criminals, he would have failed like Ojugu. For you to know that our God in heaven, the author and the finisher of our faith, the creator of the heaven and earth, he is the one who knows the end from the beginning.
Yes.
Do you understand? He knew that a time like this will come. That some people will be biased, but I want Biafra to know one thing. If you open your mind and open your soul and spirit, the spirit of Biafra will descend on you. You will not have any shaking. You will not even think it twice to know the person who is selling the struggle.
Absolutely.
From day one to date, I have never changed my word, nor changed my mind, nor think it twice that our PM is not the right man for this cause at this earlier time. I told him at the earlier stage before he started exposing those DOS. I called him on his program that time. I called him, I said, one of his program, I told him that the hour has come. That now that our leader has been kidnapped, that this mountain of leadership have fallen on you. He was laughing on the program without me even knowing that our leader have given mandate for him to be broadcasting on Radio Biafra. I told him that he never tweeted that our leader, that the mandate for him to be broadcasting had been given. I told him, I read the book of Esther, chapter 4 for him. I told him, if you refuse to take this mandate, that you that is in Finland, you are not going to be saved when the time comes. But if you take the mandate and proclaim what Esther have said, that I will take this risk. If I perish, I perish. But this king, I will go to see this king. Then the power of God will be upon you. And Elohim called a man and stand by that man will never let you down. He was laughing. And that is exactly what is playing now. You think you are going to bring Simon down? The more you try to bring him down, the more Elohim empower him.
Elevate
more
him.
and more.
Yes.
The more he elevates him, the more people love him. So there is nothing you can do to stop Biafra. If you like, bring what is it called? The British envoy to Enugu, or put your army head office in Enugu.
They came late.
Our freedom have come, and you people came late. Like, if you like, go to all the Biafra land, go to Port Harcourt, go everywhere, open your head office so that we can come there. Even give us visa free. We, the Biafrans, you have come.
We must get our freedom.
What we want is no visa. We don't need your visa. We don't need the embassy. What we want is our referendum, and what we want is our freedom.
Yes.
So whatever you people are doing, you people are joking. You people are joking. Okay, now they are telling them, promising them, if you can kidnap Simon Ekpa, we are going to release Mazen Namdekan. How? Look at how foolish people are. You are telling people to go and kidnap a man who is doing the same thing that man you are promising them to release is doing. Is there any sense on this thing? Exactly what Simon Ekpa is doing is what Mazen Namdekan was doing. You kidnap him. You are not telling people to go and kidnap the same man who is doing the same thing that man you kidnap is doing, for you to release the same man that is doing that thing that man is doing. Is there any sense on this thing? Is it not foolishness?
Blackmail.
Then you come and tell me the hour we are now is not the hour of protest. We have protests. We have lament enough. The hour we are now is the hour of action. My brother, thank you very much. May God bless you.
Thank you so much, my beloved brother. Thank you so much. I appreciate your contribution. Thank you so much. May Chukwu Okike be my guide and protect you and your family. My regards to you and your family. Regards to your wife. Thank you so much for all the support. I appreciate. So, my fellow Biafran that are watching, everywhere you are watching us from, I want you to stand your ground. We are no longer begging. We are no longer complaining. It is not time to protest. It is not time to complain. When it was time to protest, we protested. Nobody paid attention. When it was time to write petition, we wrote petitions. Nobody paid attention. We submitted petition to Amnesty International. They didn't pay attention. We submitted petition to human rights. They didn't pay attention. We submitted a petition to international communities, to United Nations. No one seemed to care. At this particular point in time, we have taken our destiny in our own hand. In the new era, which is being headed by our Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa, there is no going back. It will be marching forward, and marching forward. You woke up late. For you to just wake up today and say you want to establish whatever in Biafra land to distract us, you are a loser. You don't know what you are doing. We don't even care about what you're doing. We are not seeing you. We are focused on our freedom. And I pity those of them. You see, when you see things that are happening, then you begin to wonder. When you see the way the politicians are behaving, the way other people are behaving, you begin to wonder. You now begin to understand that these people do not mean well for you. at a time when the African countries are distancing themselves from their colonial master. I want you to hold that point. A time when every African country is trying to distance themselves from the colonial master. All of a sudden, you are seeing your own part of the country trying to invite the colonial master to come inside and carry a seat and sit down. You see your own section of the region preparing a table for the colonial master in their own dining room. What a shame. Well, the Idwakanon will continue. And for those of you who think you can be a hindrance, just like the idiot who called himself a market leader in Nnewi, that is threatening people, whatever position you're being given, if you know you cannot be tough enough, if you know you cannot have that mental toughness to handle that position, resign. The earlier you resign, the better for you. Because the Idwakanon will come to you without any excuse. As long as you're leading anything against Biafra, as long as you're leading anything against Biafra, it doesn't matter who appoints you. If you cannot hold the banner of Biafran people and speak the voice of the masses, resign. Resign with immediate effect. Resign. Resign before it is too late. That idiot that is convincing traders to come and pray. Biafrans have never made any agreement on prayer on Mondays. If you want to pray, pray in your home, pray in your church, pray in your various secret places. Market is not for praying. You talk of cleanup. Already you have your sanitation day. Monday is not your sanitation day. Most of the market have their sanitation on Saturdays. Every one of us grew up in that very environment, and we knew that sanitation is always done on Saturday. Environmental sanitation is always done on Saturday. For you to now transfer your wickedness to Monday, and all these people who call themselves market leaders, you are buying into the idea. You are exposing yourself to danger. You are exposing yourself to danger. And I tell you, the Idwakanon is going to come to your doorstep. You can't escape it. You can, as long as we have your address and phone. And remember, every Biafran is watching me. Remember the instruction that Master Samaraka have given, the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic Government in Exile. If you have any contact of that man you saw on video, or any market leader that is forcing the people to go against the will of the masses, if you have the address, the phone number, just send it to us so that we can be able to write him a letter. Very, very important. Every information you have of any saboteur, any sponsor, anybody that is contributing in one way or the other to take the life of Biafran people, send the address of that very person and contact so that we can write him a letter. Very, very important. Because maybe they don't see us, maybe they're not hearing it, maybe they're not getting enough information. We want to write them personally. We want to send information to them personally. This is the instruction that was given by the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic Government in Exile. If you are on this platform, you know our various platforms. You know various platforms that is supporting the Biafra Republic Government in Exile. In any of those platforms, you can equally go there, lay your complaint, DM us, send this information. They are very, very important. This Idwakanon is something that must be done. Because we are on the final stage where we will not like to see any distraction whatsoever. In this stage we are going to enter, we are not going to entertain any distraction of any kind, of any sort. It will not be entertained. That is why it is very important that you cooperate, listen, pay attention, and send the necessary information if you have any. Any evil man or evil woman that is contributing in one way or the other to see the downfall of the struggle, their information is needed. Needed as fast as possible. So they will be sent a letter. Wherever you are in Biafra land, prepare for the procedures we are going. Follow us and listen to instructions. If you are not following Master Samuel on Twitter, please go and open a Twitter account and follow him. If you're not following him, just type Simon Epper on Twitter. You will see it. You will get full loaded information, and you will not be distracted. You won't be distracted. Very soon, our administrative office in the United States is going to be open, I think on the 18th. If you're in the US, be there in Baltimore to witness it with your own eyes. Be there, be present. Your presence is needed. If you're in the United States, be there so that you can participate on that very inauguration. And our coming convention in Finland on October. If you have not registered, do register. Information on how to register on the link are all there on all our platforms. If you go to our Facebook platform or you go to our Prime Minister handle on Twitter, you are going to see every necessary information and links you follow to make your necessary applications and also contribution to the ESN. This is a time that the ESN need you more than ever. Your contribution is highly needed. Every one of us, our contribution is highly needed now more than ever. If you know any contribution you could make, please do not hesitate, make that contribution. Please, as you join this platform, if you have not shared this program, I beg you in the name of Chukwu Government, share this program. Share to at least one person. Make sure you click like the program and share to at least one person. This is how we can be able to reach to many people. The social media do not promote our programs. They do not send notification to people. We have thousands of followers, but they are not being notified when we are online. The only way we can be able to reach them is by you clicking the like and also sharing the program on any platform where you belong. And while you are doing that, I can bet you that every one of us, including you that is in the comment section, we are all doing the same job. In this radical evangelism, you have a role to play. I have a role to play. That is why I put that link there. If you have any suggestion, contribution to make, click the link, you come out and make your speech. If you do not agree with certain things that we say, you have a contrary opinion, click the link, you come in and make your opinion. As long as you keep it civil, we will not insult you, we will not attack you. We are here to set the record straight, and that is all. This very platform is a platform that is under the Biafra Republic of Exile, in the control of Mazi Samareba, and under the supreme command of Mazi Nandika. That is where we stand, and continue to stand there, on the tag. Consistency, that is our motto. Consistency is our motto. You must be consistent in anything you are doing. The reason why we are making progress today is because we have been consistent. We refuse to be deceived. The reason why we have made so much progress today is because we remain consistent. We refuse to be deceived. Even when they try to use their politicians, use their whatever they call election to deceive us, they couldn't succeed. They tried it, they could not succeed. We remain consistent, and that is why today you see us still standing tall. If we had fallen when they brought Peter Obi, if we had fallen and say, okay, let us try politics, let us try election, if it doesn't work, by today we will just be starting afresh. And nobody's going to take it serious. But for the fact that we stood our ground, we said no election, and we never participated in election, we continue to preach Mazi Nandekano and preach the gospel of Biafra until they finish all those their drama. And today, every single person that participated in the election today, they are regretting it. Today, they are regretting their mistake. Even some of them are very ashamed to confess it. Many are confessing it. So many of them are calling us privately. So many of them are reaching out privately. Some are ashamed of themselves. But I tell you, there's no need to be ashamed. There is still time for you to take a new leaf. Our Prime Minister have already given the olive branch that whatever you have done in the past, whatever you think have been your shortcoming, if you change today and turn a new leaf, you'll be accepted back. You will still have a role to play. The Biafra Republic of needs financial support. The ESN, the Biafra Liberation Army, they need financial support. And your financial support is highly needed. Any way you can support, no matter how small, no matter how big, do not hesitate to support. Our freedom is sure. Today, for every dime you contribute in this struggle, you see the effect of it. It is unlike before, when you'll be contributing, you say you don't know where your money is going. Today, for every dime you contribute, you will see the effect of that money. We have made tremendous progress within the shortest time. And I bet you, If you are still one of those who said you're not seeing the Biafra coming, I'm sorry. You are going to sleep in Nigeria and you wake up in Biafra. It is going to happen, whether you like it or not. It doesn't matter whether you support or you don't support. It is a mandate of Chukwu Okike Abiama. All we are just tools in his hand. Every one of us speaking today, we are just instruments in the hand of Chukwu Okike Abiama. And we are doing our own part. But the major part is being done by Chukwu Okike. That is why we don't walk by sight alone. We walk by the Spirit. And that we continue to do. May Chukwu Okike Abiama continue to guide and protect every one of us that has participated on this program. Wherever you have joined us from, I say, may Chukwu Okike Abiama guide and protect you. Every Biafran across the world, wherever you might be, as a Biafran, may Chukwu Okike Abiama guide and protect you. May Chukwu Okike Abiama guide and protect all our neighbors and friends. May Chukwu Okike Abiama guide and protect every member of the cabinet of Biafra Republic of Exile. May Chukwu Okike Abiama guide and protect every media warrior standing for the Biafra Republic of Exile. May Chukwu Okike Abiama guide and protect all the members of Omoada. May Chukwu Okike Abiama guide and protect our ESN, the Biafran Liberation Army, the BNL, and any other person that is genuinely fighting for the freedom of Biafra people. May Chukwu Okike Abiama guide and protect and secure you. We present our Prime Minister, Mazi Samuel Ekpa, before Chukwu Okike Abiama for divine victory, for divine victory, for divine provision, for divine protection. May Chukwu Okike Abiama continue to guide and protect our Prime Minister. No evil shall befall him. No evil shall befall him. Whatever hole they have dug for him, they will fall into it. Every pit they have dug for our Prime Minister, they will fall into it. They will be used to cover that pit. Chukwu Okike Abiama will continue to unleash legions of angels to guide and protect our Prime Minister in his going out and his coming in. He will never dash his foot against a stone. May Chukwu Okike Abiama give him more wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Give him more mental toughness, that strength and wisdom to take the right decision at the right time. May Chukwu Okike Abiama be with him. We commit Mazi Nnamdi Kanu before Chukwu Okike Abiama for divine guidance, protection, and provision. Wherever Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is at this minute, we commit him in the hand of Chukwu Okike Abiama for divine safety, for divine healing. Whatever trouble he's having in his health, every attack against his health, every spiritual and physical attack against his health, whatever poison has been injected into him, we decree that Chukwu Okike Abiama will release doctors spiritually to begin to minister to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. No evil shall befall him. No poison shall penetrate him. Thank you so much for watching, wherever you are watching from. No weapon formed or fashioned against the Biafran people shall prosper. No weapon formed or fashioned against our Prime Minister shall prosper. No weapon formed or fashioned against our student Mazi Nnamdi Kanu shall prosper. Thank you so much for watching, wherever you are watching from. Thank you so much. Stay blessed and see you again tomorrow by the special grace of Chukwu Okike Abiama. Thank you and stay safe.